Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news. OPEC has sided with Russia and approved an outside production cut of 2 million barrels a day in a bid to raise oil prices sharply. But first, the US services sector continues to expand at a healthy clip, according to the widely watched ISM survey for September. New order flows remain strong. This was enough to cause bond yields to rise. However, the ISM survey was much more positive than the internationally benchmarked Markit one, which is the sector is improving but not really expanding. We get a US non-farm payrolls report on Saturday, and the expectation is another 250,000 new jobs will have been created in September. Today, the ADP employment report said their survey points to 208,000 new private sector jobs. They see the US services sector expanding at a moderate pace, but the manufacturing sector shedding jobs at a minor pace. Last week, American mortgage applications resumed their downward track, mainly because mortgage interest rates continue to push higher. Their benchmark 30-year fixed rate is now up to 6.75% plus points, its highest level in 16 years. And the US trade deficit is on a lower track. It came in at $67 billion for August in data out today, and it's lowest since May 2021. Exports are holding, but imports are falling for them. And Japan reported its September services sector activity, and that improved to a good expansion after a brief dip in August. And Australia reported a small rise in retail sales in August from July, but not enough to be more than inflation. However, year on year it is, with retail activity up more than 19% on that basis. An Australian regulator, ASIC, is suing Harvey Norman and Latitude Finance for promoting no deposit and interest-free payment methods that saddled some customers with an extra $537 in fees. The US Treasury 10-year yield starts today at 3.76% and up 13 basis points from this time yesterday. And the price of gold will open today at $1,715 an ounce. And this is down $7 from this time yesterday. And oil prices start today up $1.50 from yesterday at just on $87.50 a barrel in the US, while the international Brent price has risen to just on $93 a barrel. OPEC Plus, which includes Russia, made deep cuts to its oil output targets, double what was expected, curbing supply in an already tight market despite pressure from the United States and others to pump more. The US is especially grumpy with the size of the cut. This cut is spurring the rise in oil prices that have dropped from $120 3 months ago. And the Kiwi dollar will open today at 57.1 US cents and nearly 0.5% lower than we were this time yesterday. Against the Australian dollar, we're soft at 88.2 Australian cents, but against the euro, we're firm at 57.9 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index starts today at 67.2 and little change from this time yesterday. Get more news affecting the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.